here I have pretty much the same picture that I had shown earlier, with the EFM. So with the smart SFP at demarcation point, you can basically do link monitoring between the carrier Ethernet network edge and the demarcation customer premises. Also, we can have OEM events called dying gap. So basically, if you do lose power at demarcation point, smart SFP sends the signal back to dying gasp that there is a problem. So carrier Ethernet network can recognize there is a problem at the customer premises. And then also another function that we have is remote DDM. DDM typically can be accessed only in local level. You can only access the DDM from the local board, but now with our remote DDM functionality, you can pull the information from the network side. So you send a polling signal to customer equipment, and smart SFP sends all the DDM information back to Ethernet networks. So you can actually remotely control DDM functions. I'm showing here CFM case, end-to-end service OEM. This is the same picture that I had shown earlier. Again, main protocols that we implemented is continuity check and loopback. So continuity check means there's a heartbeat between the two endpoints, basically sharing if there's any problem in the link. So basically sends the signal in periodic basis, so that making sure that the network is healthy. And also we have loopback is also implemented. So you can send the loopback signal toward the other end, and you can get the signal back. Having said all this, I would like to have a comparison between our version of a smart SFP with some of the competing technologies. First of all, smart SFP developed by both OE Solutions and Valley are the only ones that meet the standards. So as you can see here, we have all the check marks for like MSA, SFP MSA, remote DDM, IEEE 802.3AH for Link OAM, IEEE 802.1AG, and ITU Y.1731 for CFM version. Again, as I had mentioned before, you really don't need smart SFPs at both ends. In our case, we can have a conventional SFP in case of a Link OEM, and only on the customer premises side, you have a smart SFP. And it is basically a plug and play. So as soon as you plug in, it will be able to have OEM functions. There are two different solutions available in the market. One is with ASIC technology. As you can see, because of ASIC, it does not have any flexible protocol. So whatever that you have in the system is what you get. And also, it does not follow the standards. And company-wide, with the optical modulation method, also does not follow the standard. It's their own proprietary technology, and in that case, you would actually have to have their version of a smart SFP at both ends. And these basically cover only the remote DDM and dying gasp.